Welcome, the unified super lightweight champion of the world, Amir Khan. That's it, huh?
I think it suits you better than me.
Hello. There you go. Hey, first of all, congratulations on your victory. Congratulations. Yeah. And I'm happy that I'm your first talk show. This is your first American talk show appearance. Huh?
It's the first one, and hopefully the first one will be the best one. Always be the best one.
Yeah. How do you feel after the fight on Saturday?
I feel good. You know, I wasn't really hurt much. I got caught maybe 4 or 5 times in the fight. He was strong, and I knew he was going to hit hard, so I kind of stayed away from his big punches. But you know, it was great. You know, I went in there. I mean, I've come out. It doesn't seem like I've been in a fight.
Right. It does not seem like you've been in a fight.
No, I feel so.
It seems like maybe you've been out a little late.
Yeah, I mean, I think the after party was a bit more crazy than the fight, but I think we'll leave it there.
What happened at the after party? Did you go to a nice club, hang out with some ladies?
Yeah, well,
because you know when you're fighting, you don't have sex at all.
Yeah, you have to be good.
You abstain from sex, even manually. No sex.
You have to behave. Yeah, you have to behave. You have to be focused on your job. But yeah, after the fight, we went to an after party. Andrew Bynum, basketball player, he was there, Mr. Capone, and also Jay Sean, he was there as well. So we went there, we partied, and it was great, you know. So many girls kept coming over to me, trying kissing me, and I'm like, oh, my lips are hurting me, I can't kiss me. It got really busy.
Wild.
It got wild because...
You have your belts with you when you were in the club?
I didn't take them with me, no. Because, you know, I thought, let them have a rest for the night.
All right, okay, cool. Now, you won every round of the fight.
Yes.
What was the plan going into the fight?
Well, you know, I don't know if you all know, but my trainer's called, his name's Freddie Roach.
Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao's trainer. Yeah, Freddie Roach.
And Freddie gave me a game plan. He set me with a game plan to go in there and put the pressure on Zab, push him back a little bit, show your speed to him, show the power, hit him with some clean shots, and that's what we did. I could see after the first round, you know, he didn't want any of it. He was hurt, and then that's when I started putting the pressure on more and more, and as the fight went on, I could see him getting hurt, and you know when you can see in someone's eyes he doesn't want to fight. Right. That's what it seemed like. You know, it seemed like he didn't want to be in there. And so when I hit him with that body shot in the 5th round, I mean, it was like...
That was it, you laid him out. Now check, there's a little bit of controversy, so let's take a look. You can talk over the tape. Here's what happened on Saturday night. There's a little bit of controversy, Amir. Now, this is the punch that does it, right?
That was a good shot, and he went down, and then... You know, he was open for that body shot. You could see how wide his arms were. So right there. But then a lot of people said the punch was below the belt. I mean, that was waistline. But I really think his belt was low. I mean, too high.
Too high.
And if he really thinks that was a low blow, man, he must have high balls. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm a fair fighter. I never cheat. And I saw the opening, and I went for it.
And you wore him down.
Yep. I wore him down, and he didn't want any of it.
Yeah. How is Zab compared to some of the past opponents that you've had?
You know, I've fought a lot of great fighters, and I always respect my opponents. Zab's a great fighter. He's like 5-time world champion. I've also fought Marco Antonio Barrera, a Mexican as well.
Yes.
Another great fighter, great Mexican legend. I beat him.
Now, wait a minute. No, he beat it. Hey, Marco Antonio Barrera is unbelievable. Now, you like fighting Mexicans.
You know what? I train with a lot of Mexicans, and I've fought a few. And I mean, you know, it might sound a bit weird, because if I like fighting Mexicans, you might say you like beating Mexicans up, but it's not like that. I mean, I like Mexicans, but I fought maybe 1 or 2. Sorry, man.
No, it's all right.
No, but I don't like fighting Mexicans. I fight whoever's out there.
They fight tough, though. They're tough. You don't see that look in their eye that they don't want to fight.
Man, Mexicans are tough.
Yeah.
But you know, they have the you know, they love to get into a war and fight. I mean, they never take a step back. I mean, there's so many great fighters out there like Oscar. By the way, Oscar told me to, he tweeted me just a minute ago and he said, make sure you tell George, call you a
Yeah. That means good friend. That means good friend.
Oh, yeah, is that what it means?
So,
I don't know.
Oscar's a great fighter. Also, sometimes Latino fighters, if you beat them, they'll follow you home in the car and try to fight you in your driveway. Hey, fool, I ain't over yet.
Well, you know, that's not happened yet, so...
So Amir, you're a flashy fighter, right? Yeah. You like style, and you've trained very hard, right? Can you beat anybody in the world right now?
Well, definitely. You know, my ambition is to be the best in the world, pound for pound. And to do that, you have to train hard. I mean, I work very, very hard. My strength conditioner, Alex Ruiza, pushes me.
Right.
He also trains Manny. Freddie pushes me. And I think it's up to yourself. I mean, as you as a fighter, if you want to be the best, you have to, I mean, dig deep in that. When you're in that uncomfortable zone, you need to get through it.
And where did you come? And how did you start fighting? Because you're.
I was at the age of 8. I was very hyperactive when I was a kid. I used to fight with my brothers and sisters and used to mess around. I mean, you know, I was like most kids.
But you probably used to hit him harder.
A little harder, yeah.
And then your pops took you to the gym and said, "You want to fight? Fight here."
Yeah, my dad said, "Let's go to the boxing gym, and so you can, you know, burn your energy into something positive." Yeah. So I went to the boxing gym, and I was, you know, you might not believe this, but I was a bit of a big kid, you know, when I was small, and slowly boxing taught me discipline. It kept me off the streets, and I started to behave in school, and since then I've been good.
You might not believe it either, but I was kind of a big kid when I was growing up too. So now you live in LA. Was it tough adjusting to living in Los Angeles? There's a lot of distractions, especially if you want to train hard.
That's right, and I've been in LA now 3 years training over there. I mean, in England, don't get me wrong, I love fighting and training in England, but I mean, it's so hard to walk the streets there. People know who you are. Even non-boxing fans, hey, that's Amir Khan, and then you know, it's like my mother when she sent me to get a bottle of milk from the shop. It might take me like an hour because I meet so many people. But the reason I moved from England to America was because I lost a fight, and I really had to focus and
But you lost a fight in under a minute.
That's right, yeah.
You got knocked out in 57 seconds.
I mean, it was like a flash bang.
Yeah.
And it happened so quick, and I think that's the best thing that ever happened to me because, I mean, everything was going so well, and you never look at your bad points. And when that happened, I kind of realized, look, this sport's dangerous, and you have to be focused. And that's the reason I kind of sacrificed everything now. I'm in LA, training with Freddie Roach, and since I've been with Freddie, you know, I'm climbing the pound-for-pound rankings.
Oh yeah, you look great. No, you look great. And where did you end up living? Did you get a house or did you get an apartment?
I've got an apartment in Hollywood. I mean, it's not the best place to have an apartment when you're in a training camp because all the parties, and I mean, I'm looking out the window when I'm in training camp thinking, oh man, I want to be partying. But,
who lives in? You got a party building?
Yeah,
who lives in your building?
Well, Snoop Dogg lives in the same building.
Wait a minute, Snoop lives in an apartment?
Snoop's always at the building. I always walk past him. I met him once in the parking lot. They were shooting a music video. I mean, in the parking lot. I was like, all right. So I met over, spoke to him. I introduced myself. I'm a world champion, and he's like, hey man, I'm Snoop Dogg, and I was like, yo. And then, but you know what? Every time you walk past his room, you can smell he's having fun. I'm telling you. I mean, Snoop is a great guy. I mean, I'm a big fan. But yeah, you know.
But when you're trying to train, you don't want that stuff in the air because you could get tested.
Yeah, I get drug tested. We us fighters get drug tested every time. I mean, we are clean fighters, and I think that's the good thing about boxing. We are all drug tested, and we are 100% clean. Yeah. And I think that's the good thing about the sport.
But Snoop, you got to be careful because Snoop got some stuff that goes through the wall.
Yeah.
They'll get you.
Be careful.
That packs a punch. He was here. We're
all knocked out. I think
knocked
I'm going to have
out.
to change my floor. I'm going to have to change floors. Have to go to different floors.
Congratulations on your victory.
Appreciate
all right?
it.
Welcome. Welcome to America, Amir. You're great. Amir Khan, the unified super lightweight champion of the world.